A single touch lasting less than 3 seconds can flood a woman's brain with enough oxytocin to make her feel emotionally bonded to you for hours. That is not poetry. That is neuroscience. And yet most men have absolutely no idea which touches trigger that response and which ones make a woman quietly decide she will never see you again. Today I am going to tell you exactly which 7 touches change everything. And number 5, that one is almost unfair. Here is something that most people will never tell you out loud. A mature woman does not fall in love with words. She has heard every compliment. She has read every sweet text. She has sat through every candlelit dinner where a man tried too hard to say the right thing. Words stopped impressing her a long time ago. What actually moves her, what actually cracks open that guarded heart she has spent years protecting, is something far more primal. Touch. But not just any touch. Not the clumsy, grabby, I saw this in a movie kind of touch. I am talking about specific, intentional, psychologically powerful touches that communicate things words literally cannot say. Safety, confidence, tenderness, desire, all without opening your mouth. A psychologist at UC Berkeley conducted a fascinating study where strangers were asked to communicate emotions through brief touches on the forearm. No words, no facial expressions, just touch. The result: people could accurately identify emotions like gratitude, love, and sympathy through touch alone with up to 78% accuracy. Your mouth wishes it could be that effective. So if you have ever wondered why some men seem to effortlessly make women feel connected to them, while others try everything and still get the friend speech, this is your answer. It is not about what they say. It is about how they touch. Now, before I walk you through all 7 of these touches, I need to warn you about something. 2 of the touches on this list seem so simple that you will be tempted to dismiss them. Do not. Those are the ones that women say make them feel things they cannot explain. And the last touch on this list has a psychological effect so strong that relationship therapists actually prescribe it to couples on the edge of separation. Let us start with the first touch that quietly rewires how she feels about you. The first touch is what I call the slow lower back guide. When you place your hand gently on the small of a woman's back, maybe while walking her through a doorway, guiding her through a crowd, or standing beside her at an event, you are activating one of the most nerve-dense areas of the body. But here's the part most men miss. Speed and pressure matter enormously. A quick pat feels casual and forgettable. A heavy push feels controlling. But a slow, steady, warm placement of your hand with just enough pressure to say, "I am here," triggers what psychologists call a protective bonding response. Her nervous system reads it as safety. The second touch is the two-handed handhold. This is when you take her hand and bring your other hand over to cradle it, both of your hands holding one of hers. This creates a sense of full attention and emotional presence. It tells her, without words, that she has your complete focus. The third touch is the forehead touch. Not a kiss, but gently pressing your forehead against hers. It is quiet, intimate, and deeply connecting. It requires closeness, vulnerability, and presence. It says, "I am right here with you." The fourth touch is the back of the neck. This area is highly sensitive and vulnerable. A gentle touch here can create a powerful mix of trust and attraction. But timing is everything. This only works after trust has already been built. The fifth touch is the thumb stroke. While holding her hand or resting your hand on her arm, your thumb slowly moves back and forth against her skin. Small, slow, rhythmic movement. Subtle, almost unconscious. This activates emotional bonding responses in the brain and creates a feeling of closeness that is hard to explain. The sixth touch is the silent pull. Without saying anything, you gently pull her closer. Maybe your arm wraps around her. Maybe your hand brings her nearer. It communicates desire for closeness without needing words. It says, "I want you closer." And the seventh touch, the most powerful of all, is the long hold hug. Not a quick hug, not a casual one, a full, genuine embrace that lasts. This kind of hug reduces stress, builds trust, and creates deep emotional connection. It tells her she can relax, let go, and feel safe. By the time a woman has experienced life, challenges, and emotional weight, a simple, genuine touch like this can mean more than anything else. Not because it is dramatic, but because it is real. So now you have them. 7 touches. Each one simple, but powerful. None of them require money or status. Only awareness, intention, and presence. But knowing these touches is only half of the equation, because a woman will also be sending signals of her own. subtle signs that reveal how she feels, if you know how to read them. And most men miss them completely. That is why you need to watch the next video. It breaks down the exact behaviors a woman shows when she wants intimacy. If you understand both sides, you will never miss the moment again.